So 2016 has been a really, really good year so far. So we've continued supporting some charities that we have done for the past 24 months, and that's on a national and a local level as well.
Prince's Trust was started in 1976 by Prince Charles. He wanted to change young lives, and that's absolutely what he's done over the last 40 years. So we really aim at engaging young people who are a long way away from the job market. These are young people who may have been homeless, young people who are sleeping on a sofa, young people who've suffered from mental health problems, people who have left school with little or no qualification, people who are in prison or have left prison. We are there to change their lives and to help them move on to an outcome.
Well, we've been lucky enough to have been voted as a regional charity partner since the Regional Charity Partner Scheme started in 2012, so we're into our 5th year of working with Wilko stores now, which is very much appreciated.
So the Alzheimer's Society is the leading dementia charity in the UK. There are 850,000 people living with dementia at the moment in the UK, and we provide support, information, campaigning, services, all for people with dementia and their carers as well.
We work with 58,000 young people a year, and we run programmes that are everything from a week long up to 3 years of support. And in order to deliver those programmes, we have a huge amount of mentors, and those mentors are really the bedrock of the Prince's Trust. They are enabling us to provide a massive amount of support to a huge amount of young people with quite a small staff base. So we really work with companies who are driven and want to change young lives, and the mentoring plays a huge role in that. So the Wilko Aspire team are absolute shining examples of young people themselves who want to make a difference for other people's lives as well as develop. The Million Makers team are really driving themselves forward to help us change young lives and help make the business better.
We've got a big project that we're working on, which is the Million Makers project, which is linked to the Prince's Trust. So this is an entrepreneurial course where we have had to set up our own business, self-funded. We will be launching a Bag for Life in stores, which is aimed at generating funds and profit for the Prince's Trust.
Because cancer touches so many people, people are really ready and willing to give and to get involved with the fundraising events in stores. It really is a way of gelling people together and engaging team members and their customers in store. All of the money that's raised by Wilko stores goes back to be spent on cancer services in their local communities. So that money is spent locally and makes a difference there. For instance, last year the money raised would have funded 5 Macmillan nurses for a year, and each nurse sees an average of 159 patients that year. So already you can see that that money raised by Wilko's could have made a massive difference to people's lives. A Macmillan nurse is there for the patient, but they're also very much there for the family as well. So they provide emotional support to the patient and their families, but also are there on hand if the patient's got any questions at all about their cancer treatment or any concerns. And they also help out sorting practical things like, for instance, hospital parking or anything else that might be required to make that person's cancer journey easier. So they really are a pillar of support for the patient and their family.
The connection between the Alzheimer's Society and Wilko, I feel like, is a really natural sort of collaboration. There's so many customers that Wilko deal with that will be affected by dementia. We also wanted to offer an information session about dementia, which is part of our Dementia Friends initiative. The information session is about 45 minutes to an hour long, and they learn about how dementia can affect the brain, how people can appear when they have dementia, and also how to support them.
I think there's a feeling in the store amongst team members who came forward and said that this was an issue that affected them and their families, and far more than we expected, to be honest, and that was really where we started.
Wilko have been a fantastic charity partner to work with so far. Their passion for changing young lives is absolutely matched by our own, and they have been a dream to work with. It costs us around £1,000 to change young life, and so far with the support of Wilko we've been able to change over 200 lives already. And working with the Wilko Aspire team, we're really hopeful that we're going to have a bright future ahead of us in terms of changing many more young lives.
To have the opportunity to work with so many different charities this year has been absolutely fantastic. So our team members can get involved nationally and locally. So we work with over 22 charities at the moment across the business, and only 4 months into the charity year we've raised just nearly £250,000, which is absolutely phenomenal. There's so many more things that Wilko can be doing, and I know that everyone is ready for that challenge.